Isn't it infuriating when you're talking about something you find fascinating and someone hits you with, "It's not that deep"? This phrase has sparked a lot of debate online. For some, it's a helpful reality check, pulling us back from pointless For others, it's a sign of anti-intellectualism, signaling the death of critical thought. And you know what? Both sides have a point. My name is Joe Foley, and this is Unsolicited Advice. When I see people arguing about what is or isn't that deep, I've noticed we often mix up two different uses of the phrase. Let's break them down. First, we apply it to our emotions and behavior. Imagine I'm getting really worked up over a mean comment someone made. A friend might tell me, "It's not that deep," meaning it's just not worth my energy. They're basically saying I'm blowing it out of proportion. In everyday life, I think this is the more common usage, at least in my experience. However, it would be a stretch to say the word road is a pun that subtly references McCarthy's later novel, The Road. Likewise, saying the letter T appears 23 times in the passage, corresponding to Psalm 23, seems a bit suspect. So, while it's hard to create a universal rule for when an interpretation goes too far, it's clearly possible. Two, that extend the phrase, "It's not that deep," does have a place in our discussions. We need some kind of criteria for what makes a good interpretation. We'll be exploring that idea for the rest of the video, so keep it in mind. But before we move on, just because I love literature doesn't mean I think it is the only way to sharpen our minds. That's why I want to recommend today's sponsor. We all know that studying STEM subjects like math, science, or programming can be incredibly difficult and unintuitive. That's where Brilliant comes in. Brilliant makes learning these complex topics feel engaging and accessible through interactive, visual lessons. Instead of just memorizing formulas, you get to actually solve problems and build your intuition. Their courses, like scientific thinking and logic, can help you become a better, more critical thinker no matter what you're interested in. To get started for free, and for 20% off an annual premium subscription, head to brilliant.org, Joe_Foley, or click the link in the description. Now, back to our deep dive.